Hey, this is Tashaka Armstrong, your tech ninja, here at Fox 11 Los Angeles, myfoxla.com, and today we're looking at the BlackBerry Z10. Now, I know a lot of people are going to actually be asking, is this a phone I should buy? Is this worth running out and buying? But I think one of the questions we're looking to answer here is not just is this the phone that you want to run out and buy. A lot of people are asking, with Research in Motion, which is now called BlackBerry, in trouble, is this the phone that's going to save them? Is this the phone that's going to bring them back to relevance? Because let's face it, quite a few of us used to have and love our Blackberries. Quite a few of us no longer have or love a Blackberry. Is this the phone that's going to make you want to do that again? I don't know. So let's check it out and see. You have three icons at the bottom that are pretty much present in most of the screens you're going to whip through. You have the phone icon, the search icon, and the camera icon. Because let's face it, a whole lot of you are taking a whole lot of pictures of yourself with your phones. So this operating system is very fluid. As you can see, there's no lag. It whips through the different functions of different screens. Matter of fact, when you go into a app full screen, it's very intuitive in getting around the notifications. So you get in text message and email, you want to get to that, you're just going to scroll up, swipe over here, and there's the hub, there are your notifications. You bring it back down, your app is full screen again. Like I said, very intuitive, very easy to get around, very easy to use. If you want to get out of an application, you swipe up, and there you go. If you have multiple applications open, you can move around, multitask, move between the applications. You want to close one, you just click the little X at the bottom corner of the screen. One of the issues that this phone still suffers from is lack of apps. If you go into BlackBerry World, you go look for Instagram, some of my favorites, Evernote, Remember the Milk, you won't currently see an application available for those. That said, again, you still get a very fluid interface. You still get some really beautiful looking graphics and applications for the ones that do exist for the BlackBerry Z10 at this time. This one by weather.com. The hub is really the central focus of the BlackBerry. Since the BlackBerry has always been known as a powerful communications device, they really want all your communications to be done here. So you see right here, I have a Twitter account set up, text messaging. You can access BBM, your notifications. The hub is really the central hub for all your messaging. Now, one of the complaints from many people has been that when you're in the hub, you're going to see a lot of information. So if you have all your messages, let's say you have email accounts, you have multiple Twitter accounts, your Facebook account, LinkedIn, you have all these things here. You can only imagine that once you open up the hub, you're actually going to see quite a few bits of data actually showing up in there. Imagine you've got your emails, your text messages, your various social network messaging all in one place. It can get a little much. So you can still look at it separately by feature, by function. Also, you don't have BIS, so you're not going to have the push email that you may have been used to with the BlackBerry previously. But you still do have BBM, which now does video chat, so you can actually use BBM to do video, along with the text and pictures that we are used to seeing with BBM. Some of the other items you'll see around the device. So again, coming back out and looking at the externals, you have your power button up top. You have your headphone jack. You have your 8 megapixel camera and LED flash. Textured back, so it's kind of grippy. Unlike some phones these days, which actually have kind of a smooth back, so some people feel it's easy to slip out of hand. The battery is 1800 milliamps. Just for comparison, the new S4, their battery I think is 2600 milliamps. So this battery is a little anemic. And to be honest with you, since I've had this device, it does tend to run down a little bit, and I haven't even been really hammering the device in terms of use. You can actually get an SD card or micro SD card back here. You've got your SIM, and again, there's your battery. Back is removable. Just pulls right off there. You've got your speaker at the bottom, and you've got your volume and shutter buttons on the side. Is the cell phone stand out enough in the marketplace to actually make users want this, to clamor for this device? I'd have to say, for me, that'd be a no. Also, there aren't a whole lot of apps for this device out. Apparently, you're going to be able to use Android apps with this, which will certainly open up the amount of functionality you're going to get out of the Z10. But for now, if you go into BlackBerry's app world, you aren't going to find that many devices. There's no Instagram device currently. I use Evernote, love it, one of my favorite apps. You won't be able to find that in the BlackBerry market right now, as well as Remember the Milk and a couple other apps that have cult followings, that have actually huge followings. So you are going to be a little anemic on the apps. There are some games that are popular that people play, you'll find in there. But as far as those everyday apps that you look for, you have a couple built into the operating system, but there's still quite a few out there that are not available on this system. So rough start out the gate for the BlackBerry Z10. I'm Tashaka Armstrong with myfoxla.com.